With one level into endurance, Boreman has returned. But what's happening, guys? Cowboy here, welcome back to the walkthrough. So, we went through the first portion of the painted world of Ariamis in the last episode. Now we are gonna make our way this way. As I mentioned before, the Phalanx respawns. Honestly, every time they respawn, I'm gonna kill the Phalanx. Just because, as I mentioned, 7,000 fucking easy mode souls. This takes like 4 swings. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but make sure you are not hollowed right now. There's an invasion event coming up, and you're going to want to be human for it to get access to a set of armor. So, after the Phalanx, first thing we're going to do is head on over to the right. Now, there are going to be a bunch of hollow dudes in this area. Go ahead and heal on up. Oh, you can see there's one there's one here. They're really all over the place. That is rude. A bunch of items here as well. Oh, that's right, we got Acid Surge over here. Really nice spell if you want to be a trolly dick. You can use it to degrade your opponent's armor and weapons, i.e. reduce the durability on them. Then we'll pick up that. And we'll pick up that. There's Jeremiah. This one we need to go around to get, but we'll get that in a second. Well, Jeremiah is really not that bad. He's a pyromancer with a whip. Because he's a pyromancer with a whip, he has absolutely fuck all for poise. Oh my god, he almost got me. So that was Chaos Firestorm. That is a really badass ability. You can get that via the Chaos Servants Covenant. God, I can't wait to make my fucking Pyromancer. Pyromancies in Dark Souls 1 were so fucking beefy. Give me your humanity and give me your notched whip. Like, honestly, a plus 15 Pyromancy glove, you can just melt everything. It's so good. So let's see, we got that, 2 soul items, Molest Jeremiah, 1 more soul item off to the right. Left of the, alright, heading back in here. And left of the door is a soul item. Ah, yes. Here. This is the item we cut down. Humanity. This way. Sacrifice. And there should be a soul item that I missed. That. There's a soul item laying around here somewhere. I put it in my damn notes, but I do not see it. We're going to go in that area in a second. Don't worry about it for right now. What the hell is this? I wrote 1 more soul. Let me see. Head back into the courtyard and left of the door. Oh, left of the main door. That's right. It's up here. Alright. Now we're going to go through here. Remember those bone wheel guys we got to play with earlier? There's more. So head up the stairs. Make a left. We'll grab this thing first. Some weak-ass ambush. Damn, that archer's good. This is the soul item that we shot down earlier. If you did not shoot it down, this is where you whack it. Fuck fucking archer's pissing me off, man. Anyway, go back in though, and go down these stairs. And down the ladder. Now, this next area is going to have 6 bone wheels. As we've already encountered them before, you know what a pain in the ass they can be. Bring out a shield, it'll make life that much easier. As you can see, there's a couple different items. Bone wheels. Probably the best thing to do is exactly what you just saw me do. I know last time we encountered the bone wheels, but we didn't exactly fight them. In general, just shield up, let them kind of run at you. They will eventually slip on off the shield, stuck against a wall, and then at that point it's quite easy to take them out. Obviously, 2 big things to help facilitate this. You're going to want to have relatively high stability on your shield, and most importantly 100% physical. Otherwise you're just going to be taking chip damage the whole time. Twofer. Oh, you didn't die? There you go. There should be one more. One more. Anyway, grab that soul item. There he is. There he is. Go on and grab that soul item. And then hit this thing. It's going to open the primary door that is inside the graveyard. Alright. So, from that, let's see, from right here, where we had this item, we have an illusionary wall. I'm going to open that, and we have another wall to the right. We're going to open that. Go down this, there'll be another bone wheel waiting for us. Here and grab the annex key. And that from earlier. Okay, and then after we have that, I'm going to take 2 immediate rights. 1. Break a wall. And 2. For another bone wheel. Let's see. And then we have another infected up here. This one in particular, as you can see, they're not hostile at first. So just pop them with an arrow, they're a weakened one. And give me the fire surge. So there's usually another bone wheel that'll come from behind. It looks like he might be taking a nap maybe. So anyway, as we go back down, we're gonna go left, right, right. So left, right, right. Here's our other bone wheel. And out of gas. If I remember, this is just a... No, that is the letter. That's our last right. I think there was anything over here. Yeah, there's not. Alright, and we're going to go up this ladder. And this is the well in the courtyard. Back. Alright. At this point, if you need to, obviously hit the bonfire. I'm going to just because 62,000 souls. What I mean. Tasty, tasty. Go on and spend that. And next we're going to go to that building that was to the right of the phalanx. Right over here. Previously this was locked, getting the annex key. Lock that door for us. You can get past these damn benches. #1 enemy in Souls games. In benches. Alright, we're gonna head on up the stairs. First thing we're gonna do is turn this way, break these boards. This way to get Belka's rapier, really nice weapon. On back. Knew that was going to happen. There's going to be a couple more of those in a second, so don't worry about them for now. I only have one more clump left, so I'm just going to heal through this. So we killed that infected. Now we're going to proceed down. We got a couple more. The good news is we are almost past all of these infected bastards. Get the Dark Ember. Kill the Birdman. We can now turn weapons into Occult, which, honestly, Occult's just not that good. Dark was really potent in 2 and 3, and in this game it just feels kind of lackluster, to be honest. Let's see, the trees are down. You can see old blacksmith used to be here. There's an asshole up there. We're going to go for him next. So once again, if you have a plethora of the blooming, feel free to use it. But we're not out of the woods just yet, so... And go up, kill that guy. Get Vow of Silence. Really nice miracle. Stop spellcasters, so if you're playing a more support-oriented faith build, what you can do is basically cast that and shut down other players. Between that and Tranquil Walk of Peace, you can be like a huge prick. Oh my god. We are on our way to the boss. There's no summon for this boss, so don't worry about turning human. As long as you did it to kill Jeremiah, that's all that really matters. So we're going to go back up there. We can drop down from there to gain access to the black cleric armor and Belka's mask. Same armor that Oswald has, the guy that forgives our sins. We'll just speed run back there. No point in fighting our way past all the infected bullshit again. Actually, I might have to kill this one. Oh, can I get past you? Oh, thank you. Revenge! Die, you fucking birds! Oh, from here, go this way. Oh, Mask of Belka and all the black cleric stuff. And we'll drop on down here. Snag ourselves a Soul Brave Warrior. And then you remember earlier how I talked about there was a drop-down area? It's right here. But actually we're going to take this. This is a little bit of a better route to go. Jump across there. Jump down to there. Just saves us a little bit of damage on the fall. We're just making our way back to the bonfire right now, so, you know, if you want, you could always... Oh, no. Out of my way. Kicks. Saving the day. It's 2007. Oh, wrong way. Heal up a bit. Excuse me, places to go, very important. Black Armor Boar Man, out of my way. Be gone, scrubs. Alright, and as always, before you go to the boss, if you can, level on up, which I am about 10,000 souls short. I bet I can fix that with a couple of these bad boys. Oh. Tasty endurance. Alright. So now we're just gonna run on through. It's just about a straight shot to the boss. There's a couple things you'll have to fight, but it's nothing that I would really be worried about. I don't think you're going to have to temper the flame or anything like that. So, you can see we have an archer up ahead. There are a couple little ambushes here, but none of them are really, like, worrying about. Right next to this archer is going to be a hollow. See him tucked in there. And then this one will have hollows that ambushes from behind. You can kind of see them swinging. Best thing to do is to just run behind, kill this one, and then you can just dismantle these pricks as they come on in. And we got Night Boy. It's been a while since we've whooped one of them. Oh man, you are a strong one. Oh no, wait, you're not Night Boy. You're the merchant. Aww. He got all corrupted. I just noticed that. I always just assumed he was a big knight. That was the merchant who was selling us stuff back at Sen's castle. What a fucking pity. So if you did the roll down trick right up there after the dragon, this is where you come. Now, when you walk into this boss arena, Crossbreed Priscilla will give you the option to leave. You don't have to fight her. You can either fight or you can go. Now, if you're a bitch, you walk off that ledge behind her and you leave. If you've gotten good, kill this half-dragon abomination. As for the boss itself, she will turn invisible, but as you can see, there's a bunch of snow here, and just how you can kind of see my footsteps, she'll be able to see hers. She'll swing her scythe at you, she'll do a little, what's it called, a little blizzard thing. Basically, just stay in the snow so you can see her footsteps and beat her ass. She has bleed buildup, but to be honest, she's mostly just a joke by this point in the game. Since we did kill Jeremiah, we'll be able to grab the Santa set after this, get a cutscene, head on out of here, and then we're going to go to Darkmoon Tomb. But anyway, let's talk to her. Oh, also, I almost forgot, her tail is a weapon. Her soul gives us Lifeblood Scythe, a spell she'll use. If you want the weapon, you gotta cut her tail. That's probably the hardest part of this fight, is cutting her tail without killing her.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not.
I'm your pimp.
If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
So, I'm gonna get a good position here.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thou hurry toward thine death?
Damn it. I probably did too much damage to her already. So, where's she at? There we go. See how you can see the footprints? I can just hang out here. See, this is the tricky part, because I don't want to accidentally kill her. I want to get the tail first, and to be honest, with the weapon I'm using, I might accidentally kill her. Let me go to something less likely to murder her, maybe. So, there's the bleed. I'm just gonna have to hope that I don't kill her right here. I'll one-hand it. So you can see that's basically how you fight it, is look for her footsteps, swing a bit. So the big trick here is not accidentally killing her while you're trying to get the tail weapon. Like a lot of these bosses that we're going to fight from here on out, honestly the harder thing is getting the tail weapon without accidentally killing them. Oh man, that was a big blood loss. But yeah, the blood loss can get you for real. That's like the one thing to be aware of here. Honestly, we could have killed her by now, but I really want to get this weapon from her, so... Alright, shit. See, she's almost dead. Alright, give me your tail. Give me your tail. Oh, that was a close one. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No, none of the invisible shit. Man, you bitch, Priscilla. Why couldn't you just give me the tail? Pain in the ass, man. Why? Why do you gotta be like this, Priscilla? Why do you gotta be like this? So anyway, you can use her soul to get Life Hunt Scythe. If you manage to cut her tail off, you'll get Priscilla's dagger, which is one of the dragon weapons. On top of that, it has really good bleed buildup on it. It also has dark damage on it, and it has 122 dex scaling. It goes all the way up to S scaling on dex. So basically, it's like one of the best dexterity-based daggers in the game. Given I'm not playing as a dex class, it's still just irritating to, you know, spend all the time fighting something and then not getting the loot. Pisses me off. If you did fight Xanthus King Jeremiah, his loot is staying right here for you. And after this, head on out. We got a homeward bone. I mean to press the button to do a bow. So we're gonna actually save that homeward bone. We're not that far from the next boss, so we're just gonna run on over and do it. And this is kind of a hidden boss, but we're just gonna add him into this episode. I feel like, you know, I mean, it's kind of hard to dedicate a whole episode to Gwendolyn. So, let me see. What am I supposed to do after this? Let me find if there's a better time window to fit him in. New Londo Ruins is coming up. That takes a while. There's the Valley of the Drakes episode. I could kill him then. You know, I suppose between the Valley of the Drakes and him, that they could be an episode together. So maybe I'll do that. We could get... Valley of the Drakes would be easy to knock out, and this is a good time to get that out of the way, so yeah, why the not? Hell no, we'll do that. So anyway, after that, you know, come up here, hit that lever. You can just homeward bone out. I'll bring you to a bonfire, and then from there you can warp. Whoa, ladies, ladies, ladies. I'm sorry, but you're not going back home now. You took this elevator. That is your mistake. Alright, so we'll rest here. Next episode, we're going to take down Gwendolyn and then work our way through the Valley of Drakes. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys then with more Dark Souls Remastered.